guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, doing a little something different. I usually talk here, but today I'm gonna be doing makeup, and I'm just gonna be showing you guys how I do my basic natural looking everyday makeup. So yeah, please keep watching to see how I achieve this look. And yeah, man. Let's just get right into the video. For those who have not subscribed, please do click on the subscribe button and put the notification bell on so you know every time I put up a video. And to everybody who has subscribed, you guys are so special. And let's get our face done. Alright, so let's get started. First, you want to make sure that you've done your skincare routine. You've washed, you've moisturized, and you wear sunscreen if you are going out during the day. And is everything okay here? Hopefully. So I will go in and just moisturize my lips with Zambuk. Nothing fancy. Let's get started. Face prepped, everything is ready to start, everything is ready to go. I'm gonna use a spoolie brush. Doesn't have to be like fancy or anything, even if it's from your finished mascara, or if you have like a brush like this one. I know it comes with a set of what do you call brushes. When you buy brushes, come with brushes, so you can use either that or the spoolie. And what I normally do is I just brush my eyebrows up like this, right? And then when they're all brushed up, I go in and slide them down like that, because I don't normally trim them with the razor, or what is it called, threading. I don't do that because I'm used to myself with bushy eyebrows. So if I do trim and I don't wear makeup, then I look weird. So next, you're gonna go in with a brown pencil. Please don't use black. Black pencil makes your eyebrows look unrealistic and way too dark. So I use a brown pencil, sorry, that I also got from Emakuleni. So with your cheap pencil, what you want to do is you just want to fill in and draw the shape you want, right? So if you have trimmed your eyebrows, you normally have like a silhouette to follow, like a normal outline, so you're just gonna follow that. If you didn't trim your brows, you want to create the shape you want, you're just gonna draw the shape in. So I just fill in my brows and draw the kind of shape I want. But here's the thing, I don't start from the beginning here. I start like a centimeter in when I fill the brows in, so that you can have a gradient. And I basically just do the same thing on the other side. Just create the shape you want for your eyebrows. Don't make it too dark though, because it's not gonna look realistic. And again, don't start where your eyebrows usually start. So with the same spoolie brush, you're going to just what is this called? Are we blending it out? I don't know. You're gonna be shading it in, and then with the leftover that will be stuck on your spoolie, you will go now and brush the beginning of your brows just to create that gradient. And that is just basically it. Then the next thing you will do is you will take a flat brush. This is normally always there when you buy a set of brushes. Also, I don't normally buy expensive brushes. I buy my brushes from Takealot and from these stores, like makeup stores in like China Mall and Dragon City. Nothing expensive, but most of my brushes are from Takealot. Oh, and also on Shein I bought I think two sets of brushes from Shein. So you'll take a flat brush. It looks a little like this. So what you want to do with it is you take your concealer. Also, I bought this from China. What? It's a brand called Ashes. I don't normally buy expensive makeup products unless if it's going to go on the rest of my face, then I want to buy like legit stuff. But for things like your pencils, your concealers, if you're not going to be using it on the rest of your face, we'll talk about the other stuff as we go. But for the concealer that I'm using, as you can see, it's almost finished. For the brows, I'm going to be using this one and this one. Is you're just going to be cleaning out and making everything smooth with your concealer. I usually just pull my eyebrows up, and this is all you want to do. You are cleaning out to make your eyebrow look crisp. Also, I start my makeup with my eyes because I feel like eyes are the ones that take longer than the rest of your face. Even on the other side, you are going to outline your brow. Agufani, negafan. So you can go back as many times as you want, or as many times as it's necessary to make your eyebrows look identical. Well, even your real eyebrows are not really identical, but just try and make it as, So for the top part of the brow, I use a darker shade of my concealer, which is this one here, the one at the bottom there. Same story, clean up and create the shape you are going for. And then you're gonna blend everything out. You can either use a brush or a beauty blender. I'm using a little teardrop beauty blender. Okay, so what I did is I just put the same concealer on my eyelids, and although I will not be wearing dramatic eyeshadow, I still need some sort of a base for my shadow because I'm not gonna just leave it blank. And just gonna pat that in onto your skin as well. And I'm gonna use this Maybelline eyeshadow palette in nudes, and I'm just gonna be using this brown here, that one. It's a very dark brown, and what I'm gonna be basically doing is I'm just going to put it all over my eyelid, even on the crease, everywhere. And then it's going to create that shadowy effect. I don't know if I'm calling it right. but do not make it too dark because we're not going for a dramatic look. We are going for more of a natural look. People have this impression that for you to have a natural looking makeup, you have to wear little makeup, and it's not really true. It all just goes on to the colors you're using and your application, how you're applying everything. Otherwise, if you want to look like you're not wearing makeup, just don't wear makeup, right? Anyway, I'm just rambling too much now. I mostly start with my eyes because I feel like my eyes take longer than the rest of my face. So I just do the eyes, and as soon as I'm finished with the eyes, then I can move on to the rest of the face, which is much quicker. So I'm gonna do my eyelashes, and for the eyelashes I'm going to be using this eyelash curler that I also got from Clicks. This is honestly not necessary. It's not like a must that you must have it, but I use it because my eyelashes are very curly. Anyway, yeah, I use this because I have curled eyelashes. And then I'm also going to be using this volume and length mascara from Avon. I have plenty of mascaras from different brands. Honestly, it's just about what you find, what is convenient for you. I have Revlon's, I have Maybelline's, it really doesn't matter the brand, it's just in how you use it. So I'm gonna apply this mascara like this, not from the bottom like that, but on the top, rather from the top. Right, so while it's still wet, I'll go in with my curling thing. Because my eyelashes are very curled, I will reverse that by doing this. So I uncurl my eyelashes to make them straighter. Yeah, that's more like it. Same vibe on the other side. Mascara from the top, and I'm messing up my eyelid now. I'm busy putting mascara where it's not supposed to be. Okay. And then just clean up here. I'm gonna go in with this liner by Essence. It's eyeliner pen. What am I saying? From Essence, and it's just a pen. It looks like that. Yeah. So what we do is we're just going to draw a line as close to the eyelash as possible. You see, when I say my lashes are really curled, see this one here at the corner, it's just really curled and it's sitting really close to my skin, like its tip is literally resting on my eyelid. Okay, now that I'm done, well, not really done, but I'm almost done with my eyes, I'm gonna move on to the rest of my face. So I have oily skin, so before I go on with my foundation, I use this translucent powder from Signature. This is upside down. So I'll take this powder and I just put it all over my T-zone. Like on all my oily parts, and a little bit on my chin here. Okay, I'm out of primer, so These are this is my go-to foundation, the Maybelline Super Stay. Now they have like this Activewear range. This is my go-to every day, all day. So I use caramel and chestnuts. I mix them together to get like more, because if you take a look at these, this one is a bit too light and this one is a bit dark, so I mix them together. And I recently got this one. It's a extra cover foundation from Signature. I only bought it because it was quite cheap. It was like $100. So this is the foundation. I'm also gonna be mixing it with these two because these ones are almost finished. But one foundation can do it. If you find one that is your exact shade, one is enough. So what I do with my, okay, this is finished, like it can't even pump anymore. So I take, don't judge, I'm gonna take this and put it on the back of my hand like that. Not too much, just a little bit, because this is the darker shade that I bought to help out the lighter one, but the lighter one is closer to my skin color than this one is. This one is also finished, so I have to open them like this. If you love me, please send me money for foundation. Anyway, I also take reasonable amount and put it at the back of my hand like that. Okay, and I'm also gonna mix it with the extra cover foundation from, who is it? Signature. This one is still full, so it still works. And it's in the shade Caramel, and it's the exact same shade as Caramel from Maybelline. And then here is the trick to get like a full coverage look. I add translucent powder, just a little bit. Add a little bit of translucent powder to your foundation. Yeah, that much, and just mix it all up. Okay. I use the back of a brush because it's easier to clean than using one of these. Okay, and then you're just gonna evenly distribute it to the rest of your face. I messed up my pens. I don't really put a lot on my forehead. It's mostly on my cheeks and a little bit on my chin. So as you are blending it out, you will have enough on your brush to distribute to the rest of your face where you didn't put. Right? So I use a foundation brush for that. Let's just finish this one off. So, and this is basically what you want to do. You want to pat everything down onto your skin, all over your face, not forgetting parts of your neck because you don't want to look like you are wearing a mask. You're just gonna dab it onto your skin, all over your face. And once you have blended everything out, you can move on to did I lose my concealer? So remember what I said. I said if you're going to be using something on the rest of your face, you want to be sure about the product that you're using. Like remember I used this concealer palette for my eyebrows because I felt it's just a small part of my face. But for the rest of my face, I'm going to be using this concealer. It's a concealer stick from Avon. and it's a very light shade, and I'm going to be using this one to to highlight under my eye like that. And like that up there as well. I don't like highlighting my forehead, so I just put a little bit, like a tiny little bit, and also on my chin. And these are basically all the parts I'm going to be putting my highlight on. And with the beauty blender now, instead of a brush, we're going to blend this out. So you want it to be a little bit wet, just a bit. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. So you will blend this into your skin by dabbing. Okay, and then next you're going to take a very dark shade of foundation stick, or if it's just foundation, it's still gonna work fine. I got mine from Signature. A lot of things are from Signature actually. So it's just a foundation stick that I'm going to use as a contour. It's a cream stick foundation, yeah. And I'll contour the sides of my nose, my cheekbones, and part of my forehead. A little bit down here, just a little bit. And you blend that out with your beauty blender as well. Just gonna blend that out with the beauty blender, and you also bring it to the side of your face here, up on your eye. Same vibe on the other side. You just blend. So when you blend, you don't rub or swipe, you just dab into it, and the product will be distributed evenly on your face. Don't forget your forehead, and if you're like me and you have like a very big forehead, you want to contour that as well to create a shadow effect. Okay, and for the nose, I usually use this tiny teardrop thing as well, so that I know I'm just working with the tiny surface area, so I don't have to distribute my contour to places I don't want it to be. Next, I'm gonna set my my highlight, and I'm gonna use this mattifying compact powder from Essence as well, and I'm going to use a brush to set that in. Let's use this one. Right, because I have a very oily skin, and I don't want my foundation my highlights to crease when I look down and stuff. So what you do is you're gonna look up. Oh, also, if you don't have this, you don't necessarily have to use this, baby. You can use your powder foundation as well. It works just the same. So I look up, and under my eye, that's where I put my this thing, what is it called? The powder under my eye, or basically everywhere that I have highlighted. I put this one under here. Okay. Then we're going to put on some blush. We're not done with the eyes, ne? Essence. I think I'm just using Essence and Signature here. But yeah, these are the most affordable makeup things you'll ever get. This is from Essence. This is a bronzer, highlighter, and contour palette. I'm gonna use these two. This is actually a bit too light for us. I think it's for people with like lighter shades, like white people. So I'll use this one and this one. Yeah, don't know if you can see them properly, but I'm gonna use those two shades as my blushes. I'm gonna just dab on both of them and dust out the excess, and just on my cheek. This is a lot, but anyway, just on my cheeks there. And because I put in a little too much, I'm gonna go back with my beauty blender, which still has my product from contouring, and I will dab into it like that. Yeah, did the trick. And then I have this, another Essence product, this contour 2-shade contour palette. I got this from Takealot, and when it arrived it was broken. I don't know if you can see that this side, the powder on the other side is broken. It's literally loose, so it's just floating everywhere. So also when you open it, you gotta be very careful because it's gonna spill everywhere. But yeah, can you see that? I'm scared I'm gonna drop it if I tilt it too much. So I'll use that as a contour. Just gonna dab a little bit also because it's quite pigmented, a little bit. But I look like I'm contoured well enough, yes. I don't need the powder. But okay, you're gonna dab all over your face with this. Just a bit, not too much, just a tiny bit. And definitely on the side of your face. For the side of your face, you want to use, not your face, your nose. You want to use a smaller brush. This is another eyeshadow brush. You want to use that. On the areas that you are contouring with your cream, that is where you put your powder contour as well. Like that. Okay. Okay, and then we are going to use what is this thing called? Some shimmer thing. It's some gold thing I got from what is it? Signature. Some gold shimmery situation which will not open. Yeah, I think it was meant for the eyes or something like that. I use it as my highlighter. This palette I showed you also has a highlighter. I interchange between them. And with the fan brush, you're gonna dab a little bit and you go there and you give it a little shimmer, a little glow. This is very pigmented, by the way. And every time I feel like it's gonna be too dramatic, I just go back with this and it neutralizes things for me. Also on your Cupid's bow. And then for my nose, I just use leftover there. I don't have to dab onto for new product. And then I go back again on this palette, the one I showed you from Essence. And with my finger, I'll go onto another gold shimmer thing. You can also use eyeshadow for this. and I put it just here on the tip and in the middle of my nose. And then I also like to have a little bit of shimmer on my eyes when I'm wearing like minimal, almost natural looking makeup. So I'm gonna go into the same thing, the same shade that I've got here, and just a little bit on my eyes, like tiny little bits. And with the same brush I was using to put on my foundation, my eyeshadow, the brown eyeshadow, I'm just gonna use it to blend that in, or to distribute the product to the rest of the eye, because if I use this one I'm gonna have a lot of shimmer, it's gonna shine a little too much. And to finish up the eye, I'm gonna go in with a pencil. This is just a normal black pencil that I got from, I don't remember where, probably the streets. And with the pencil, I'm gonna line my bottom eyelid. And then next you will take a tiny brush, the tiniest you have on your set. I'm gonna use this to also line the bottom of my eye. And you can use the same eyeshadow you used. I'm just gonna use the signature one, this dark brown here at the bottom. I'm gonna use that one to line the bottom of my eye. So also remember that it's not about the brand of makeup that you're using, it's about how you are using it and how you're able to put your things together, your products together. It doesn't have to be expensive. And remember that natural look does not really mean minimal amount of makeup. And then I'm gonna go back with the same mascara, and I will do the bottom of my lid, my lash. And then for my lips, I love matte lipstick, so I use this Lip Wand matte lipstick. Why is this door open? I use this lipsticks from Legit. So these are very affordable. I think they're like 15 rand each, just there by the till in Legit, like where you pay. So I've already, remember I used Zambuk in the beginning of the thing, just so my lips are not dry, because I know a lot of people don't like matte lipstick because they say it makes their lips dry. But if you put on some kind of moisturizer before the lipstick, then you'll be fine. Just gonna line your lip like that. This is it. And then with the pink one, oh wait, I actually bought a new pink lipstick from Signature that I wanted to try out, so let's use it instead. It's also matte. It's a lip pink color, this same shade or same pink as the one, both matte. I just want to see how this one works. Ooh. I usually do this after, like, I put my finger between my lips after putting on lipstick, so that I wipe off whatever is sitting here so that it doesn't get transferred onto my teeth. I've seen people with lipstick on their teeth and they just don't even know how to tell them that, hey, you have lipstick, because they want to embarrass them. So I avoid that. I usually like having shimmer on the corner of my eyes as well. So I'm just going to do that. And that. And then with your fluffy brush, you will take your powder makeup, your powder foundation, or the same, I use this one, the mattifying compact powder. Dab a little bit onto your product, onto your brush, dust off the excess, and dab it all over your face. And this is if you want a matte finish. I always do my makeup to be matte because I know throughout the day I'm gonna get sweaty and oily, and then it's not gonna be like too bright and nasty. I'm just gonna be, I guess, okay, because I was matte initially. And yeah, this is basically it. You can go on, if I know I'm gonna be wearing my glasses the whole day, I leave it at this. But if I will not be wearing my glasses and I want a little bit of drama, I go on and I put on lashes. And I'm gonna put on my lashes now just to show you how everything looks. And I'm gonna put my lashes on off camera because it takes a while. It's a hassle for me to get my lashes on. But also with my lashes, I'm not specific. I don't remember when I bought this set. It's very old. I think I bought it from Shein or from Imakuleni. But yeah, I'm not really picky about where I buy the lashes. I am picky though with the glue. So I'll show you the glue that I use. I use this one from Sobet. Okay, there's nothing else written on it, it's just Sobet. But the packaging did indicate that it's a dark glue, it dries black, blah blah blah. So yeah, I'm gonna put these on and see you just now. And this is it. We're all done with our simple makeup look, simple everyday makeup look. And yeah, so this is basically how I wear my makeup on a regular basis. And if I want to be like a little extra or a little dramatic, I'll just basically change my eyes and my lips, but everything else on the face mostly is the same routine. I might like add a little bit of the setting powder under my eye, and you know, to give it that powdery look. But other than that, I use the same method for everything. But yeah, this is basically it. This is how I do my everyday makeup. It usually takes me like 25 to 30 minutes to get it done if I'm not wearing my lashes and I'm just not doing anything dramatic. 25-30 minutes is enough. And if I want to be a little extra, then I can go to like 45 minutes to maybe an hour sometimes, depending on the occasion and how I want my makeup finish to be. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to leave it in the comment section below. And I know you did like this video, so please do give it a very big thumbs up and do subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I really appreciate your subscriptions, guys. They mean so much to me. But until I see you again, continue to take care and share the love. Bye.